started on an average boring day. I was scanning through the internet to look for interesting things to do. On the side of one of the websites, I saw an ad for a virtual world game called Animal Jam. Heard this game before, mostly because my little sister played it, and it was a game where you played as all different kinds of animals. It seemed interesting though, so I decided to play it. First animal I got was a wolf. It looked like an okay animal. I guess since the site was mainly for younger kids, there was a build your own name generator. I pressed the random button and the name that came out was Wretched Arctic Wolf. I saw a name, I thought. Hit the OK button and went to the world. In the game, you had the ability to trade objects with others and send users messages that obtain objects. I saw some users trading that had a ton of rare items, like hats shaped of foxes, swords, bows, and arrows. I thought that being older than most of them, I could get all of this stuff in a short amount of time. When you start off, you hardly have anything. You hardly had anything of worth. The items you got are only worth a few gems. Gems being the game's currency. So I sold them, and I ended up with about 120 gems. I was thinking how I could easily get rares. I then remembered that I noticed in Jamal Township, in the center of game's world, there's a few girl animals hopping around saying things like, "If you like me, come to my den," or "Please, I need your help." If I could get a few people to come to my den and like me, maybe I could pursue them to sending me stuff. So I had to be very persuasive. So I tried it. And it worked very, very well. There was a little bunny user that was so sorry for me. She sent me a rare fox hat. Thinking that I could give her something in return, I laughed in her foolishness and left the server. And so my journey began. As time progressed, I became more experiences. Each user has a different personality, and so I did. I was the lost rabbit who needed some items. I was the clan leader who needed objects for her clan. I was the wolf that wanted somebody to talk to. I was the seal who wanted a home. I was the fox who liked you. I could be anyone, absolutely anyone. Now, I did have to make new accounts very often so I could would be recognized. Even though my account changed, I kept the wretched part of my animal's name. And for a few months, I was happy. I collected a multitude of rares many times over multiple accounts. I was amazed how simple it was to trick the mind to obtain things. After a while, Animal Jam was simply not enough for me. I felt like I needed to get something real. Something actually worth the long run. So I sat there writing this for you. I plan to go to my neighbor's house tonight, and because they had a ton of rares, I know how it'll work. I'm experienced in this matter. Signed, the Wretched Wolf. Police report evidence 006. The following journal was found in the home of the suspect. We believe that his playing of his game led to this, an insane outburst. The suspect was found last night breaking into a nearby resident's home and attempting to steal his possessions. The owner of the house was found dead. It's amazing how how he was able to go insane after playing this game. But then again, human mind is a very fragile thing, and it's easily corruptible. Hope this wretched wolf is found.